So I wanted to respond to this question a little bit more fully because I've been playing around with spirit. First of all, I am a tarot reader, an oracle reader. I don't do it on TikTok or YouTube or Insta or any platforms yet. I do it for private clients, but I do it. So I've been having a conversation with spirit about this communication that we can have with our twin flames. First of all, I wanted to know, is it always our twin flame or soulmate, or does our higher self step in? According to spirit, most of the time it's your twin flame, your true love, your soulmate, but sometimes they do step in as well, especially your higher self. Then I wanted to know, does my higher self pop over to my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever he is, and are they playing songs and, giving him synchronicities as well? Spirit says a resounding yes. Tried 3 times, absolutely categorically, yep. My higher self takes her fresh self over and presumably is entertaining and torturing him in equal measure, because that's what it feels like over here. Going back to communicating to your twin flame, your soulmate with music. A little bit more investigation, as I said. So what I have found is not only can you ask questions, so literally, I don't know, you might hear a love song and you might be like, okay, like, can you give me any indication as to when we might come into union? And I don't know, a Christmas song might play. Or a song might play mentioning a month, like, I don't know, do you remember? Like September. Anyway, you're going to get the answer in like the next song, if that makes sense. So it becomes a two-way conversation. Excuse the schwitzing. I'm sitting in my car with no aircon on so that you have the best sound quality possible. But yeah, so you can ask questions and then you get the answer in the next one. But also what I've noticed is that my soulmate is communicating back to me like kind of information that I haven't necessarily asked about. For example, I was on the train the other day and there was a lady who decided to take umbrage with me and basically start cussing me out. During the cussing out, I didn't really say much. I was kind of observing and smiling, which probably didn't help. But I also had my headphones firmly in because I'd asked my soulmate to play me from the Midlands into London, and I was thoroughly enjoying the playlist that he was putting together. What was interesting was during this altercation, well, it wasn't really an altercation because I wasn't doing anything. I was definitely keeping myself to myself. But during this moment, I noticed that the songs changed considerably. Oh my God, what is happening to me? Am I melting? Anyway, I noticed that the songs took a much more defensive bent. So kind of more like Bonnie and Clyde, Jay-Z and Beyonce, but also like rap songs that I'm not even sure I know or even heard before. Like they're in a compilation album or two that I've got of like hip hop, but like listening to the lyrics like in one ear, I could hear like, lyrics that were talking about a man defending his girl. And then when it finished, when it stopped, there were songs about, how precious somebody else is to someone. For example, Girl, the internet. Girl, they don't know your worth. Tell them you're my girl, girl, girl. And anything you want is yours. So, very clearly, for me anyway, I mean, you could believe it, you could not believe it. My twin flame or my soulmate, their higher self is communicating with me all the time, really. I suspect he's with me a lot of the time at the moment. And it's kind of like, the way I would describe it is, it's almost like your soulmate's higher self is babysitting you until you can come into union. So again, we all need to have patience. So have a play with it. Yes, we need to be patient, but I'm finding this really, really comforting. And I'm purposefully not really trying to be too specific on when we're going to come into union and X, Y, and Z, because I am a spiritual practitioner and because I am very powerful. I'm really trying not to mess with his energy too much, because ultimately free will is a powerful thing. And if we come into union, I want it to be because we both wanted to come into union, not because I was like, inadvertently doing some kind of magic. So I really love this. I really love this because I feel like it's quite a clean way to kind of engage without you pulling on someone else's energy. And you are soulmates. So even if you never come into union, you're still soulmates. They still love you. So yeah, have a play, report back, let me know. But yeah, your twin flame, your soulmate is talking to you through music. Oh my God. God, I need a towel. What is happening? This is crazy. Okay. Oh, just lost another pound in sweat, I'm sure. Anyway, I gotta go. I want to find out what my soulmate thinks about, my sweatiness.